हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल फार्मा रिसर्चर। तो आज मैं डिस्कस करूंगा फार्मेसी ये 2004 ईयर का क्वेश्चन पेपर। ये पेपर भी 2 पार्ट्स में रहने वाला है, जिसमें पार्ट 1 में हम सिंपल MCQs एंड मल्टीपल आंसर टाइप क्वेश्चंस करेंगे, और जो इसका पार्ट 2 आएगा उसमें हम मैच द फॉलोइंग एंड स्टेटमेंट बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस करेंगे। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। So the first question is the structural feature common from propranolol, atenolol, pindolol, metoprolol in the side chain is. So the correct answer is option A, isopropyl amino propane 2-ol. Next question is when N-methyl group of morphine is replaced with an allyl group, the compound formed is. So the correct answer is option C, nalorphine morphine antagonist. Next question is nitrazepam can be synthesized from. So the correct answer is option D, 2-amino 5-nitro-benzophenone. So next question is clavulanic acid has a beta-lactam ring fused to, and the correct answer is option C, thiazolidine system. Next question is a drug which has antipyretic, anti-inflammatory and antiplatelet activity is, and the correct answer for this question is option B, aspirin. Next question is wild cherry var contains prunacin, which is a, so the correct answer is option D, cyanogenetic glycoside. Next question is ephedra sinica and ephedra equisetina can be distinguished by type of. So the correct answer is option B, stomata. Next question is micropropagation of the plants is carried out through, and the correct answer for this is option C, plant tissue culture. Next question is aconitin belongs to the group of, and the correct answer is option B, terpenoidal alkaloids. Next question, crude fiber value of a drug is a measure of, and the correct answer is option C, mineral matter. Next question is one of the units used for expressing pressure is torr and it is equal to, and the correct answer is option B, mm of Hg. Next question is removal of a compound from a molecule results in the formation of. Correct answer is option C, molecular ion. Next question is nuclear magnetic moment is not shown by, and the correct answer is option B, 16O. Next question is derivatization techniques in HPLC are intended to enhance detectability. Option B is correct. Next question is a conductance cell is calibrated by using a solution of non-conductivity that is usually a solution of, and the correct answer is option C, KCl. Next question is metoclopramide is generally used for. Correct answer is option A, prophylaxis of vomiting. Next question is DNA amplification by the polymerase chain reaction uses DNA topoisomerase. Option B is correct. Next question is identify the non-pathogenic organism, and the correct answer for this is option A, Mycobacterium bovis. Next question is bioassays are carried out to. Answer is option A, measure the pharmacological activity of a drug. Next question is a direct way of studying idiosyncratic reactions to a given drug is by, and the correct answer is option C, pharmacogenomics. Next question is an example of hematopoietic growth factor is, and the correct answer is option D, erythropoietin. Next question is safranin is used as a reagent to detect. Option A is correct, gram-negative bacteria. Next question is sulfonamides do not have adverse drug interaction with. Correct answer is option D, dihydrofolate reductase inhibitors. Next question is simvastatin belongs to, and the correct answer is option A, HMG coenzyme A reductase inhibitor type of antilipidemic agents. Next question is HIV infection can be clinically controlled with, option C is correct, zero burden. Next question is the measure of cohesive strength of the cross-linking that occurs between gelatin molecules and is proportional to the molecular weight of gelatin is called, and the correct answer is option A, Bloom strength. Next question is a water-soluble substance used as coating material in microencapsulation processes, and the correct answer for this is option C, hydroxyethyl cellulose. Next question is one of the following is used as a solubilizing agent to solubilize testosterone in pharmaceutical liquid dosage form. And the correct answer for this question is option D, twins. Next question is one of the following is used as a pH dependent controlled release excipient. And the correct answer for this is option B, hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose phthalate. Next question is the schedule in D&C Act that deals with the standards of disinfectant fluids is, the correct option for this is option C, that is schedule O. Next question is the carboxyl group of esterified with N-acetyl para-aminophenol to get, the correct answer is option B, 4-acetamido phenyl O-acetyl salicylate. Next question is IUPAC system of nomenclature for diclofenac sodium BP is, and the correct answer for this is option A, that is sodium 2,2,6-dichlorophenyl amino phenyl acetate. Next question is 1,2-aminoethyl per dihydroazoxane on treatment with S-methyl isothiourea gives rise to an adrenergic neuron blocking agent, and the correct answer for this question is option D, that is guanethidine. Next question is quercetin is, and the correct answer for this is option B, 5,7,3,4 tetra dihydroxyflavone. Next question is meconic acid is a chemical marker for the genus, and the correct answer is option A, Piper. Next question, a novel diterpenoid isolated from the bark of Texas brevifolia is, and the correct answer is option B, paclitaxel. Next question is the absorption maximum for polar compounds is usually shifted with the charge in polarity of the solvents due to, and the correct answer is option C, ionization of the compounds. Next question is a titration in which potential applied across two electrodes is maintained at a constant value and the current is measured and plotted against volume of titrant is, and the correct answer for this is option B, amperometric titration. Next question is the parameter in the elution curve that is proportional to the concentration of a compound in gas chromatographic effluent is the, and the correct answer is option B, width of the peak. Next question is a drug solution has a half-life of 21 days. Assuming that the drug undergoes first order kinetics, how long will it take for the potency to drop to 90% of the initial potency? And the correct answer for this is option A, 3.2 days. Next question is an amphoteric surfactant used in pharmaceutical disperse system is, correct answer is option B, lecithin. Next question is an abrasive used in dentifrices is, and the correct answer is option A, dicalcium phosphate. Next question, an electrochemical method that enhances the transport of some solute molecules while creating a potential gradient through the skin tissue with an applied electrical current or voltage is called, And the correct answer is option B, iontophoresis. Next question is, a patient with rheumatoid arthritis has been taking acetyl salicylic acid regularly. However, recently she has been experiencing stiffness, swelling, and pain due to salicylate resistance. She has occult blood in her faces. Suggest an appropriate drug suitable for her from those mentioned below. So the correct answer for this question is option B, celecoxib. Next question is, the breakdown of fibrin is catalyzed by plasmin. Option A is correct. Next question is, which one of these best describes the process carried out to render a drug pharmacokinetically more acceptable? And the correct answer for this is option C, use of colloidal suspensions or liposomes for administering amphotericin B. Next question is, azithromycin is clinically administered once daily as compared to erythromycin, which is administered every 6 hours because azithromycin. And the correct answer is option A, azithromycin penetrates into most tissues and is released very slowly. Next question is, a patient showing muscle rigidity, bradykinesis, tremors, and postural instability was administered levodopa. Which of the properties of levodopa is not true? So the correct answer for this is option D. Levodopa is administered because of its strong antagonistic action on dopamine receptors. So the next question is, autoimmunity refers to, answer is option B, failure to distinguish between self and non-self. Next question is, which of these is true about the discovery of HB antigen in the blood of people infected with hepatitis B? So the correct answer for this is option A, it provided a basis for vaccine design. Next question is, which drug molecule does not have phenylethylamine moiety? So the correct answer for this is option B, glyburide. So next questions are multiple selection items. So for in this, the question is, there are two methods by which the duration of action of insulin may be prolonged. So for this question, the correct answer is option A, that is Q and R, which is esterification of amino acid residues and forming of complex of insulin with protein. Next question is, the attributes of cycloserine are, and the correct answer is option C, that is Q and R, which is exist in equilibrium with its tautomeric enolic form and stable in alkaline solution, destroyed rapidly at neutral or acidic pH. Next question is, compared to benzyl penicillin, amoxicillin has the following advantages in biological properties. And the correct answer for this is option A, P and Q, which is the amino group renders the antibiotic resistance to acid catalyzed degradation and the spectrum of acidity is broadened. Next question is, the identification of propellants in pharmaceutical aerosols is carried out by, and the correct answer for this is option B, that is P and S, and the options are gas chromatography and IR spectrophotometer. Okay, so next question is, Schedule H and Schedule S as per the Drugs and Cosmetic Act deals with the following. And the correct answer for this question is option A, P and Q. So the Schedule H describes the prescription drugs which are required to be sold by retail only on prescription of RMP, while the Schedule S demonstrates standards for cosmetics. Next question is, Myristica fragrance Hout has two of the following characteristics. And the correct answer is option B, that is P and R, which is an indeciduous tree which produces drupaceous pale yellow fruits, and a deciduous tall tree which produces lignaceous capsules. So the last question for today's session is, in size exclusion chromatography, the stationary phases used are, and the correct answer for this question is option B, Q and R, that is dextran and agarose. So that's all for today. मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में जो कि होगी फार्मेसी गेट 2004 पार्ट 2, जिसमें मैच द फॉलोइंग एंड स्टेटमेंट बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस किए जाएंगे. थैंक यू वेरी मच.